If you want to start an LLC but don't want the state draining your wallet year after year, you're in luck. New Mexico offers one of the lowest startup costs in the country, and the long-term savings are even better. So in this video here, I will walk you through every step from naming your business to filing your paperwork the right way. Now, it's also worth noting that there's one very unique feature that makes New Mexico LLCs almost completely anonymous to protect your privacy. But we'll get to that here in a minute. If you're looking for one of the cheapest and easiest states to start an LLC, New Mexico should be near the top of the list. The filing fee for your paperwork is one of the lowest in the country. On top of that, New Mexico doesn't require annual reports for LLCs, which means no recurring state fees draining your wallet year after year. Now, that's a huge cost advantage compared to places like, California, where businesses pay hundreds just to stay open. Another big perk, you can form what's called an anonymous LLC here. And that lets you keep your name off the public record, giving you more privacy and helping you separate your personal identity from your business. And when it comes to taxes, things stay simple. LLCs in New Mexico are pass-through entities, meaning that profits go straight into your personal tax return without layers of state taxation. So between the low setup costs, the long-term savings, and the added privacy, New Mexico stands out as a very business-friendly choice. But before you can file the paperwork, there's one thing that you need to do first, which is pick the right name for your LLC. But before we jump in too deep here into that, here's one thing to keep in mind. So starting your business, it should be exciting, not overwhelming. But forming an LLC on your own, that can get pretty confusing fast, right? With all the legal forms, the rules, and easy to miss details. Now, I will walk you through everything that you need to know in this video, but if any part of this feels confusing, I've got a favorite LLC formation service that makes the whole process super simple and stress-free. It's guided, beginner-friendly, and it only costs $39. So if you hit any bumps along the way, just go ahead and click right up here to get step-by-step help setting up your LLC the easy way. That all said, the very first step in creating your LLC is choosing a name. And while it might sound simple, there are some important rules that you'll need to follow. So New Mexico requires that your business name be unique, meaning that it can't be the same or too similar to an existing company registered in the state. Now, to make sure your idea is available, you'll want to run a quick search on the New Mexico Secretary of State's business name database, which is linked to in the description below, along with every other resource mentioned in this video. This avoids rejection during filing and it helps you avoid future legal headaches. Your name also has to include the words limited liability company or one of the approved abbreviations like LLC or LLC. And also make sure that your name doesn't have words in it that could be confused as like an official government entity or make something think that your business is something that it's not. Now, picking the right name is more than just compliance. It's about making sure that your business has a clear identity and room to grow. And once you've got that name locked in, the next step is finding someone equally important, which is your registered agent who will actually handle your official paperwork. So every LLC in New Mexico is required to have a registered agent. Think of this person or company as your official point of contact with the state. Their job is to receive important legal documents on behalf of your business, like lawsuits, tax notices, or compliance paperwork. Now, technically, you could serve as your own registered agent. Any New Mexico resident with a physical street address can do it. But here's the catch to that. The agent has to be available at that address during all standard business hours. And for most entrepreneurs, that's not really realistic. And this is where professional registered agent services come in handy, especially what is my most recommended company, which is Northwest Registered Agent. Now, one of their biggest selling points is privacy. So when you file your LLC, the registered agent's address goes on the public record instead of your home or personal office address if you do it yourself. That means that you'll still have privacy. Now, Northwest also scans and uploads your documents the same day that they arrive, making them accessible online right away. Combine that with their reliability during business hours, and you're covered on both compliance and convenience. They're mostly known for their strong privacy protections, their excellent customer support, and straightforward pricing. So if you hire them to help form your LLC, the cost is only $39. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and click right up here to learn more about it. So while becoming a registered agent yourself, it might save you a few bucks up front, outsourcing to a company like Northwest really protects your privacy, shields your home address, and ensures that you'll never miss an important notice. And once your registered agent is chosen, Well, you're ready for the next major step, which is filing your articles of organization. So this is the moment where your business officially comes to life. So up until now, you've just been kind of preparing, but filing your articles of organization with New Mexico is kind of like hitting the start button. It actually, legally creates your LLC in the eyes of the state. So when you file, you'll provide a few key details. So your LLC's name, your registered agent's information, and whether your LLC will be managed by its members or by appointed managers. The filing is done online through the New Mexico Secretary of State, and the state charges a very low $50 filing fee. So why is this, step here such a big deal? Well, without it, your LLC doesn't legally exist. That means that you don't have liability protection, and your personal assets like your car, house, or savings account could still be at risk if something goes wrong. Think of it like this. Before filing your business, right, it's just an ID on paper. But once the articles of organization are approved, you've got a fully recognized LLC ready to operate, opening the door to all the next steps in your journey, which includes the all-important operating agreement. An operating agreement might not be required in New Mexico, but skipping it is a big mistake. So think of this document as the rule book for your LLC, right? It explains how the business will run and what happens if disputes arise. Now, for single-member LLCs, an operating agreement really proves that you're treating your business as separate from yourself. And that separation helps maintain your liability protection if you're ever sued. Now, for multi-member LLCs, it's even more critical. The agreement lays out ownership shares, voting rights, how profits are split, and the process if someone leaves the company or joins. Without it, simple disagreements can quickly spiral into legal battles. Banks and lenders also usually look for an operating agreement before letting you open an LLC bank account, so it adds credibility there too. Bottom line, this step, it really brings structure, protection, and professionalism to your business. And once you've laid out the rules, it's time to make things official with the IRS. So once your LLC is formed, the next step here is getting an employer identification number, or an EIN, from the IRS. Think of it like a social security number, but for your business, right? An EIN is free to get and can be applied for directly on the IRS website. Now, you'll need it if you plan to hire employees, but even if you don't, it's still incredibly useful. Banks almost always require an EIN to open a business checking account, and vendors or clients may ask for it when you're setting up your payment systems as well. Now, for single-member LLCs, it's tempting to just use your social security number for everything, but using an EIN instead adds a layer of privacy and reduces the risk of identity theft as well. Now, for multi-member LLCs, it's absolutely essential, since your business needs a way to report taxes separate from each owner's personal information. So whether you're running the business alone or with partners, securing an EIN is a quick step that makes your company look more legitimate. And once you've handled that, it's time to think about your taxes and business licenses in New Mexico. The next step is making sure that you're compliant with state taxes and any required licenses in New Mexico. So at the state level, New Mexico does not have a general business license requirement, but many businesses do need to register for the state's gross receipts tax. This is basically New Mexico's version of a sales tax, but it applies to not just selling products. It can also apply to services. So for example, if you're running a marketing agency or operating a retail shop, chances are you'll need to register with the New Mexico Taxation and Revenue Department for this. On top of that, certain industries might also require professional or local licenses. So for instance, restaurants will need health permits. Contractors may need special licensing, and home-based businesses might require local approval depending on zoning laws. Skipping this step can really come back to bite you because penalties for unregistered taxes or missing licenses, those can quickly add up. So while forming your LLC creates legal structure, registering for taxes and licenses makes sure that you're actually allowed to operate within the state. And once that's taken care of, you can move on to something just as important for keeping your money organized, which is opening a business bank account. Now, opening a business bank account is one of those steps that seems really small, but it makes a world of difference. So by keeping your business finances separate from your personal ones, you protect your liability shield. And that's what keeps your personal assets safe if your business ever gets sued. It also makes bookkeeping much easier. So instead of sorting through, personal expenses mixed with your business charges, everything is going to be cleanly organized in one account. Now, on top of that, many banks offer business credit cards that can help you start building credit under your LLC's name as well. To open an account, most banks will ask for your articles of organization, your operating agreement, and your EIN when opening the account. And once it's set up, you'll look more professional to clients, vendors, and lenders alike. Now, with your LLC fully structured and your finances in order, let's wrap things up by breaking down the expected costs of a New Mexico LLC. All right, so let's talk about money here. So forming an LLC is often cheaper in New Mexico than in most other states, but you'll still want to know exactly what to budget for, right? So startup costs, your filing fee, this is required. This is the big one. It is your Articles of Organization fee, which is just $50. And this is a one-time payment to the New Mexico Secretary of State. Next, registered agent. This is optional, but highly, highly recommended. So if you hire a service like Northwest Registered Agent, you can expect to pay $39 for the first year to help set up your LLC. And while you could serve as your own agent, again, paying for privacy and peace of mind is often worth it. And that's really it, right? New Mexico is super cheap to set up. The first year, you're probably looking at roughly $100 to begin. And if you have a business that requires, additional licenses, you'll have to talk to your city council. But generally speaking, it is very cheap to begin in New Mexico. Next, let's talk about ongoing costs. So here's where New Mexico really shines. So unlike other states, New Mexico does not require an annual report or annual LLC fee. That means that once your LLC is formed, your only real ongoing state costs are tied to business taxes. So in terms of taxes, if your LLC sells products or taxable services, you'll need to register and regularly pay the state gross receipts tax. And rates for that really vary by location. Now, optional services, if you continue using a registered agent like Northwest, you'll pay $125 yearly to stay in compliance. But that's more of like a business choice than a state requirement, right? So overall, you're looking at probably $100 to $200 per year to keep it going, assuming that you have a registered agent and some local permits. Now, again, to help with all this, I just advise you to use a service like Northwest Registered Agent, which again, you can click on it right up here to check out, as they'll help you stay in compliance year after year while you focus on the most important thing, which is running a profitable business. Now, if you have any questions for me or you're a little bit confused about the process, just drop me a comment below and I will do my absolute best to help you out as soon as possible. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.